So here at the Perth Gem and Mineral Show 2024, I'm standing here with Rob Selecki. He's the owner and founder of Crystal Universe, based in Melbourne, but also has an outlet here in Perth. Crystal Universe has been a big supporter of the show ever since inception and a sponsor of the show for the last 3 years. So thank you very much, Rob. We couldn't do it without you. And,
Thank you.
Do you want to tell everyone a bit about Crystal Universe?
Yeah, look, we started a company called Osrox in 1984, and that was just a hobby business for me as a geologist, gradually transitioning into becoming a mineral dealer. And it was purely for hobby, just to finance my collecting and so on. It just gradually grew, and by about 95, there was a big market for crystals, and that people kept asking me, how can I get crystals from overseas for them and that. I was doing the shows. I wasn't into the metaphysical in those days, so I was reluctant at first, but gradually I started to purchase some crystals, bring them back, and they sold immediately. So slowly I formed this company called Crystal Universe, which is now the holding company for everything that I do now.
You must have had some adventures to get you here.
Lots of adventures, lots of misadventures, typically in mining and just travelling all around the world, customs issues, shipping everywhere. It's always a big problem, but it's worth it in the end. So yeah, logistically it's a nightmare though.
And how do you find doing mineral shows in Australia compared to around the world?
Look, I still love them. I still do. I did a little show last week in Broken Hill, which they do a show there every 2 years, and I just did it for fun, to be honest with you. But it was enjoyable, and it was also surprisingly profitable. So it's still great. But this show is fantastic. This one is going to turn into an international show if it hasn't already. It's just very well run, I must say. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
And I love coming. And my team, I've got an office here in showroom here in Perth as well, and so it's easy for me to do. And my team are very good at putting the thing together.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Your exhibit is very professional, and there's a lot of amazing rocks.
Thank you. Yeah, we try and bring some of the stuff that we do overseas in America and Munich and those sort of shows. They've been doing these shows for a long time in a very professional manner, and we're starting to try and emulate that here in Australia, and I think it's working.
So it's nice to see there's lots of people coming around today.
Yep.
Business is booming, I guess.
Yep, it's been good.
That's obviously one nice aspect of the show.
It helps.
What else do you like about the Perth Gem and Mineral Show?
Well, first of all, I love coming to the Perth. I enjoy the place. I love the people. I love the mining industry that's here and so on. And of course, it's just so well run and it's casual. It's just a very easy, it's an easy show to do in terms of just working with the people. So you guys look after us very well, and so I'm pretty happy. Pete, I think at this stage I should introduce you to the Perth manager. She's been running the place for a number of years now and doing very well. So I guess that's Jay. Jay, you want to come on over?
Hi.
Hello. Let's just introduce you. This is Jennifer Lynn Sutherland. She's been running the Perth operation for quite a few years.
15 years.
I had no idea. So it's that long, and
Yeah.
it's been wonderful. So what do you think? You've been enjoying it?
This has been my passion,
Yep.
because with you I have actually had exposure to gem shows all around the world, and I knew that Perth could have one and deserved one, and I'm just so happy that it's actually really developing into something quite big.
No.
And every year we look back 2 years in the past and we think, gosh, that was so small, how much farther we've come. And the fun is going to be seeing what we do next year and the year after.
Yeah, and I appreciate your effort, because I know you've actually talked me into doing this show on a bigger scale than that, and I'm very pleased I did.
Yeah, thank you.
So thank you also.
No, my pleasure.
It has been nice to see you guys grow every single year. Your booth has got bigger and bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah.
Talk about that. That's something to.
Well, I think it's important to grow to your space. Like they say, a goldfish will grow to its bowl.
Yeah.
I think it's important that when the venue gets bigger, it can handle. You have to remember, Crystal Universe isn't just 2 venues. I mean, the venue in Port Melbourne also is 2 stories. My showroom is quite extensive, but we also have, we show all around the world.
Yeah.
We have so much material
I
of such a wide range.
We have stuff stored in Tokyo, in Tucson, in Munich, and if I put it all together, I have no idea what I have, to be honest with you.
So-
and at any one time, we have 2 or 3 shipments in the air or on the water, going to and fro from shows and suppliers and so on.
We can
So it keeps us
safely
pretty
promise.
busy.
We can safely promise that as this grows, so will we.
Yep.
Easy.
Thanks a lot for having us here. It's been fantastic, and
Sorry,
we're coming back
I have
every
to
year.
stop. Jay is one of the organisers of the show, so it's worth acknowledging that.
Oh, sorry about that.
Well, yeah.
Yes, she is actually. So, and you've done a great job.
I
Everybody
knew I
has.
was well placed to be a vendor liaison because I have a lot of international clients, suppliers, but also because I know what I want to see in a show, and I know what a vendor wants to see in a show, and so it was really a privilege to be able to advocate for the small to the large vendors. And so, yeah, no, I've really loved it. And yeah, I'm so glad. I just can't wait for next year already. I know it's only day one.
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.